Have you ever stared at a screen for hours knowing you have a massive deadline but you just can't seem to start? And then suddenly, with only a few hours left, a switch flips. You sit down, block out the entire world, and finish a week's worth of work in just 90 minutes. Society has a word for this. They call it laziness. They say you have terrible time management or that you lack discipline. But what if society is completely wrong? Psychology suggests that waiting until the last minute isn't a flaw in your character. It is actually a highly complex mechanism of your nervous system. Watch until the end because the real reason you procrastinate will completely change how you view your own intelligence. 1. The need for a dopamine spike. Psychologists say that chronic procrastinators don't lack ambition, they lack dopamine. For most people, a distant deadline is enough to motivate them, but for certain high-functioning minds, a deadline that is 2 weeks away feels completely invisible. Your brain simply doesn't release the neurochemicals required to carry it. But when that deadline is just hours away, your brain detects a threat. It dumps a massive amount of adrenaline and dopamine into your system. You aren't lazy. Your brain literally requires high-stakes pressure to chemically unlock its ability to focus. 2. The incubation effect. When you are putting off a task, whether you are cleaning your room, playing a video game, or just staring at the wall, it looks like you are doing nothing, but internally, your brain is working overtime. Psychology calls this the incubation effect. While your conscious mind is distracted, your subconscious mind is secretly mapping out the entire project. It is solving problems, organizing thoughts, and finding shortcuts in the background. By the time you finally sit down to do the work, you work incredibly fast because your brain already finished the project hours ago. 3. The flow state trigger. Many people who leave things to the last minute are secretly perfectionists. If you start a project early, you have too much time to overthink it, doubt yourself, and obsess over tiny details. It is mentally exhausting. But when you wait until the last minute, you don't have time to be a perfectionist. The fear of failure completely overrides your self-doubt. Psychologists call this a pressure-prompted flow state. The ticking clock forces your brain to bypass anxiety and jump straight into pure, unfiltered execution. So the next time someone makes you feel guilty for waiting until the 11th hour, remember this. You are not broken and you are not lazy. You simply operate on a different frequency. Your brain uses stress as a tool, converting panic into high-level performance. While others slowly chip away at a mountain, you wait. You gather your energy, and then you move the entire mountain at once. It is not a weakness, it is a biological superpower. If you related to this and want to understand the hidden mechanics of your own mind, hit the subscribe button right now. On this channel, we look past the surface to discover what really drives human behavior. Let me know in the comments, are you a last-minute panic worker or do you plan everything out? See you in the next video.